everyone, thank you for joining me. This is Connie. Today I'm going to share with you a scrapbook layout that I put together, and I started the video, I thought, apparently not. And anyway, so I did put it together, but I'll share with you what I did. Just a quick 12 by 12 scrapbook layout. So I got the idea for the background off of Pinterest, and I'm using a lot of trying to start using pattern paper that I have, make it fit as best I can. So if it doesn't always fit exactly for the theme, that's the reason. Anyway, I started with this yellow piece down here, and it actually lays under this mushroom piece. So I just laid my paper crooked, and this is about the yellow is from this to this piece. It's about 2¼ inches wide. So I cut it on the diagonal on my uh, uh, paper trimmer, excuse me, because I didn't have any measurements. Okay, so it's about I think it was 9¾ inch long, just to get it to fit under here and to fit under this piece. I do remember that it's kind of long, and then the shorter part of it, it's about 6¼ I think it was. But then basically I just laid it along here and marked it so I could just trim it off at an angle. So however you want to do that, if you do use this layout, that's up to you. And then all of the pieces have, the back, this little piece, like about 1/8 of an inch or 1/16 of an inch strip, just to kind of give it a little bit of uh, dimension and just to set it off a little bit. This piece is 5¾ maybe. Yeah, it's 5¾ inch this way, cut off of a 12 by 12 page, and then it's about, excuse me, 7 inches long. This one went the full 12 inches, and then I think it was nine. No, it's, let's see, about 9½ inches. So I basically drew a line. It comes down 3 inches here, and then across, and then I just cut it with with the scissors. So then I saw this on the photo mat placement, excuse me, on a layout. I don't know, is it Crafty Concepts with Erin? She does hers a little bit different, and I really liked it. It was just it's a little bit more than just a boring square or rectangle. Okay, so that's what I did. So I started off, this piece is 4¼ high by 6¼ wide, and then each piece is 1/8 of an inch larger as I go. And then I just matted it that way. This starts at 4¼ by 4¼ and then 1/8 of an inch up each piece. My pieces, this is from Cuddly Cute Designs. This title is from Cricut Design Space, almost positive. And I made this a smaller one so I can also make it a card. And I just added some little bling pieces here. These pieces below, they are from Jaded Blossom stamp set. And it is, let's see, hers don't really have names that I can see ever, but those are the stamps that are on there. As you can see, the I Love Barbecue down here at the bottom, I just put a piece, it's a puffy heart, it's like a cabochon, and it's something I had in my stash, so I just added it there. But these actually, I just stamped them on white and then used some memento ink and just went around the edges. You could use another piece of black or whatever you want to layer them in. I just didn't have a lot of room, so that's what I did for these. This up here is intentionally left blank. I might just do a little bit of um, journaling. I might just do some strips of journaling. I could do a little bit here, and I just might leave, put a date and leave it blank the rest of it. I'm not sure. But yeah, that was my basic layout. And I'm sorry, I really wanted to get layout done. You can see I really need to get back to doing my videos, right? I don't know what I did, but anyway, I was quite happy. I'm going to start doing more scrapbook layouts that I see. What am I looking for? Like a sketch, so to speak. Try to use up some of my printed and my colored paper because I know a lot of you say, "Oh, you you could never have enough." But in my situation, never knowing how long I'll be able to do this, I would rather use what I have, and then if I need new, I'll get new. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I'm also going to start trying to incorporate a little bit of more sayings and maybe some fussy cuts with, not fussy, well, some people call them fussy cuts, ephemera, print and cut things, and also my paper pieces. I've got to have those. I just can't go without those. But anyway, if you have any questions about anything, please leave a comment. But again, I do hope to be back sooner rather than later now to get more stuff done. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. I hope you have an awesome day and take care.